If you have CFS, ME, or any other chronic illness with low energy, listen up. This one's for you.
Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisahealyourself. Today I want to talk about energy in chronic illness. Now, whether you have Lyme disease or fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue syndrome, a lot of these drawn out illnesses cause us to have a lack of energy. And I want to talk about the mindset around that. Because what I see when I look around these communities is people talking about pacing, people talking about budgeting your energy, people talking about good days and bad days and being careful on your good days and to be careful of your limits and to not use all of the energy up. And while I understand where all these coaches and helpers and even you who impose this on yourself is coming from, you are living in a lack mindset. Pacing as a strategy to healing and conserving your energy comes from lack, comes from scarcity, comes from fear. It comes from the fear that there is not enough. There's not enough good days to go around. There's not enough energy. If you spend it, you will waste it and you will never get that energy back. This is a scarcity mindset. This is not the mindset of healing. So even if this strategy works, even if it helps, you can never fully, truly heal and be healed. Because unless you are coming from the mindset of abundance, of expansion, of growth, unless you're coming from the mindset that there is enough and that there's always going to be more, that there's enough for you and there's enough for everyone, and that energy is limitless. Energy is limitless. Unless you're coming from this mindset, you are coming from the belief that in fact will not heal you. It will not take you all the way there, even if the strategy somewhat seems to help in the intermediate stages. And so while it may be true that you can't push yourself past your limits, past your comfort zone, and past what you can comfortably do, with anything, there's a gradually working up. With anything, you don't go from 0 to 100. You gradually work your way up so that your body adapts. There's an adaptation period. But continually telling yourself that there's not enough, you need to budget your energy for the day, that you need to decide what you want to do, this or that there's just not enough energy for you to go around, and that if you use more than your allotted points for the day of energy, that if you do something a little bit more, then you are doomed because you simply do not have enough energy. And this mentality, more than anything, is going to hurt you and set your healing back. Energy is everywhere. You are made up from energy. You are energy. You are actually energy. And believing that you have enough is one of the keys to actually healing, because it's from the mindset of abundance that we can manifest what we want. When we know that we are limitless, that our energy is limitless, that there isn't just a finite number of good days or good hours to go around. Focus on what it is that you want. Focus on the abundance all around you. For instance, you don't wake up in the morning and think, I have to conserve the number of breaths today. There might not be enough breaths to go around. There might not be enough air for me. I better conserve it. I better watch my breath all day. I better make sure I'm not over breathing or breathing too much. I better be careful of the amount I breathe so that I don't run out. You don't worry about drinking a glass of water in a first world country. You simply turn your tap on and the water flows. You fill up your glass and you know that by the time you are done drinking, you can simply walk over, turn the tap on and refill it. You do not worry. You don't say, I better not drink so much water. There might not be enough water for me. Not in this country anyway. You freely know that the water is gonna flow every time you turn the tap on. You don't worry about it. You know that you can turn the tap on any time of day and drink a glass of water. That water is abundant and it is always flowing. And for people who are healthy, people who live in the state of vibrant, perfect health, they don't wake up in the morning and wonder, am I going to be able to get out of bed today and walk? I hope I can get up and walk. I hope I can get up and do my daily activities. I hope I have enough energy to get through the day. I better be careful. I better be careful. I better save all my energy. People who are living in a state of health do not feel that way. If you want to be living in a state of health, then you need to change your mindset. You need to get an abundance mindset, the same mindset that the person who is healthy and living in a state of health has. They do not worry about conserving their energy for a rainy day, or worry about if they overuse their body, or if they, get up, will they be able to do it? Will they have the energy to make it through the day? And that's where you need to get with your mindset. You need to knowing that you are abundant, that there is limitless energy available to you, that it's flowing all around you, it's flowing through your body, it's in every cell, and in fact, you are energy. Don't come from lack and limitation and try to conserve your vibrancy, try to conserve your energy, and walk around like you're walking on eggshells or broken glass because you are afraid to spend your energy, afraid to live and grow and expand and live in abundance and joy and do what it is that you want. Live in alignment with your higher self, with what it is that you want to do, with who it is that you are. You limit your life and yourself because you're afraid of wasting or using up your energy. You are missing the point of healing. What is health and healing if not for having all the energy and vibrancy that you want to live the life of your dreams? That's what we want to be healed for. That's what health actually is. It is a state of feeling good in your body and having enough energy to do and be who it is that you are. So I want to be clear. I am not telling you to spend energy and health that you don't have, to push, to force, to try to make it happen, to go into debt, just like I wouldn't tell you to spend money that you don't have, or to go into debt buying things with money that you don't have. But spend the money that you have, spend the health that you have with freedom, with ease, with joy. Spend what you have being comfortable doing what you want, instead of a fear that you shouldn't, that you should tuck it away, that you should save it for a rainy day, that you might not have enough, that you might have a crash. If you feel well enough, go do that thing. If you feel like you have enough energy, go for that walk without the fear that you might crash later. Spend the health and the energy that you have as you get it and as you can spend it. Not doing things you don't like to do, not on things that don't bring you joy, but spend your health on what it is that you want to do with joy, with gratitude, with the mindset of abundance. Go out to coffee with your friends. Go for that walk. Go book that trip. Go away for the weekend. If you have it, if you feel like you have enough energy this day, this time to do that thing that is really in your heart that you'd really love to do, then do it. Do it with the mindset of abundance, that you can do it, that you have it, and that you're going to spend it with gratitude. Just like in your bank account, you may not be a millionaire, but you have enough money to go out for dinner. Don't begrudge yourself going out for dinner, right? Don't begrudge yourself spending the money. Spend it with love in your heart, knowing that more money will come back to you, just the way energy and health will come back to you. Don't conserve it out of fear. Invest in yourself with your health and with your energy. Do something that grows you, that grows your mindset, that grows your happiness, that grows your joy. Invest in yourself. Start to build your health the way people build their wealth, the way they invest in things that will give back to them. Build your health in that same way. Invest your time, your energy into things that will give back to you, that will give back to your heart, to your soul, and that will help you grow more health, more energy, So even if you can't do the things now, even if you really truly don't have enough energy to do these things now, open your mind, start to dream from the energy that you have enough energy to do whatever it is that you want. Instead of thinking, oh no, am I doing too much? Am I wasting my energy? Am I using too much? Am I going to set myself back? Start thinking from the mindset that you have abundant energy to use on whatever you want, and start to dream about the things that you're going to use your health for. What are you going to do when you're healed, when you're healthy? What activities would you love to do? What daily tasks would you love to do? What would you love your career to be? What would you love your activities to be? Do you want to travel around the world? What would you do with your health? How will you spend your health when you have it? Allow yourself to dream about this. Allow yourself to start to think from this mindset now. Because when you have health, you're not going to sit around and conserve it and not do anything and not live the life that you want because you're afraid, because you're always in fear that you might lose it if you spend your health. What will you do with your health when you have total and abundant health? What will you do with your health? How will you spend it when you have double the health that you have now, or triple the health that you have now, or 30% of the health that you have now? Think about how you will spend your health. Health isn't meant to hold on to hoard. That's a lack and limited mindset. It is like somebody who has had no money their whole life and has pinched pennies and clipped coupons and not gone, out to buy that coffee that they wanted to buy with their friends every morning. They suddenly win the jackpot. They win the big one. Maybe they win $20 million. But because they have a lack mindset, because they live in fear around losing it, they are so thankful that they have this money in the bank account now that they never want to see a penny touched. They don't allow themselves to touch it. So it sits in the bank account and they continue to live the life that they had. And they save that money just in case. Just in case, they will always have the money there. But it actually does nothing to their life. It does nothing to change their life, improve their life. They don't go out to friends with that coffee. They still clip the coupons and they still pinch the pennies, and they haven't lived the life of their dreams. It's useless sitting in the bank account. It has no energy. It's dead. They might as well not have the money. I'm thinking about somebody else who gets money in their bank account and they spend it freely, knowing that money will come back to them. It's an energy. It's an exchange. They have fun with it. They travel. They go on trips. They buy businesses. Maybe they invest in rental properties. They take their friends and family out to dinner. They enjoy their life. They go into the grocery store and fill up their cart with whatever it is that they want. They're not wasting their money. They're spending their money. They're spending their money to improve their life, to live as a tool to help them live in accordance with what they want, what they desire, who they are. They move through the world more confidently and freely and happier because of it. Or the other person continues to pinch the pennies and not to touch it and to live from lack and to feel afraid. What if they lose that money? What if they're afraid to invest in it, or they're afraid to buy real estate, or what if the market crashes? What if they lose it again one day? And so they just let it sit there. It is a waste. And this is truly all about mindset, right? The same as your health. Do you have an abundance mindset, a limitless mindset? Are you thinking of your health in terms of lack and limitation and being careful and afraid and fear to do too much, to lose too much, to live too much? Or do you spend your good days wisely? Do you spend your energy with the mindset of growth and expansion and knowing that there's more, knowing that it will come back to you? So even if you don't have the energy now, just like sometimes people don't have the money now, you're doing the work, you're holding the intention for it, you're building your health bank account. And when you get health in that bank account, whether it's 30% of the health you have now, whether it's double the health you have now, triple the health you have now, or limitless abundant health, How will you spend the money? Don't be afraid to spend your health on what it is that you desire, what it is that you want. Let it be your greatest tool to move through this earth, being who and what you really are, experiencing all that life has to offer. Health was not made to sit on a shelf or sit in a bank account. Health was meant to spend. Energy is meant to spend. Energy is an exchange. There is no limit on energy. It's a flow. It's a back and forth. There's no limits. There's always more. What are you going to spend your energy on? How will you enjoy your energy? How will it add and contribute to your growth and to your life, to your happiness and to your joy? Well, yes, it's true. I understand, and I did it myself. I understand about pacing and not, going overboard so that you crash. I do understand that. But if you continue to always come from that mindset, you will always only get more fear, more afraid of crashing, more afraid of spending your health, more afraid of using your body, using your health, using your energy. So instead of being afraid, instead of limiting yourself, instead of budgeting your energy, know that you are worthy of all the energy and all the health that there is. Tell the universe, tell God, I'm open to receiving abundant energy. I'm open to using energy, to freely giving and receiving energy, to giving and receiving health. I'm open to using my health to be the best me that I can be. I'm open to spending health. I'm open to receiving it. Change your limiting and lack-based beliefs into thoughts of abundance and worthiness and deservedness, and that there is enough for everyone, including you. This is how you call health into your life. This is how you call energy into your life. You give and receive freely, without fear, restriction, or limitation. And every time you use that energy, you be grateful for it. You be grateful for the energy that you have, for the energy that you've used, for the health that you had, even in that 1 minute or that 1 hour or that one day.
So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.